How can this be some of But he gonna find out Saturday then. He knows. You can see the fear in him. He tries to be a clown. He tries to come over here and promote mental illness. He tried to come and promote weight loss. He tried to come over here and promote drug abuse. Shit, we go do this in fucking America. We go through this each and every time. If it was me that was doing that, then I'd be a drug addict. I'd be an abuser. I'd probably even be called a terrorist. You know how they call it. So I don't want to hear that. It's time. It's time. The transformation of the mind. And he will be the next victim on my list. I've done so much in this sport. So much. I don't complain about too much. I don't complain about who knows me and who don't. I don't care about that. Why all these fighters always mentioning things that I don't care about? You don't even hear myself talking about it because I care less. Some people may care about being famous and being known. I don't even like being called a celebrity. I don't go, even no matter how many, I got many homes in many different states, and people can never say they see Wilder out of nowhere because I'm happy. I'm happy at home. I'm a homebody. They say when you have to try and find things, they say when you always have to look for things to go out and leave home, then your home ain't a happy place. My home is a happy place. I go from point A to point B, I'm right back at the house. It don't matter. So I can't wait for this fight. It's just the adrenaline rush. It's just the energy that's been building up over and over again. I can't wait for him. He always talking about how he the best and what he's done. Klitschko beat himself. We all know this. That wasn't the Klitschko. I bet he regrets it over and over and over. He allowed this man get in his head to do all this clown act. Because if I was him doing all this yelling and singing, I'd be a clown just like I do now. With the demeanor that I bring to the table, the passion that I bring to the table. People, they call me what I am now. But why is it ain't the same for him? Because he British with an accent or because he a Caucasian man that coming to do this clown act shit? Nah, but in the ring, I'm be able to show. I'm a show.
Johnson, you were talking about on stage about how people always count you out and criticize you. Do you think they're still doing that and maybe they'll stop?
They're going to do that for the rest of my career. That's why I tell them, but it's no worries to me. I've had this all my life. What people say it grows on deaf ears. I've been a statistic of society to people's minds all my life since kindergarten. But that just comes with the territory of a man of my caliber.
It fuels you though, right?
Hey, you damn right it does. Because I have the power to prove you wrong. Your words only go so far. Your words can only go so far as I allow it to go. And if it's not true, then it don't apply to me. Then why would I worry?
People were doubting you didn't even make it to this point, and you've obviously proven them wrong already. How good did that feel?
I mean, it feels great to prove a hater wrong. There's many haters amongst me right now. But it's a time to be brave now. It's a time to step up and say your shits and not be with me now. Again, I can feel the energy and I can feel it. I can feel it. So again, I'm gonna prove you wrong over and over again. You don't have to like who I am. You don't have to like what I bring, but you will witness me bringing the pain to someone else. You're gonna witness it. You're gonna say it, and if you don't like it, then hey, how can you say bring back the golden age and bring back the era of great fighters? When these same caliber of fighters done the same fucking thing that I do, they expresses themselves. They said harsh things, even said they'll kill a man. But when I said it's different.
What's your
why
advantages
is that?
on Saturday night?
Why you ask? I'm asking you. Why is that? When over and over, this sport been around for over 100 years. There's nothing I can do or nothing I can say that haven't been done before, but knock motherfuckers out.
You don't think you're portrayed positively though?
What's that?
You don't think you're portrayed positively?
And
I think you have a pretty positive.
I think this is how I think. I think in many people's eyes, I'm portrayed positive, and a very few that look upon me negative. That's why I'm always optimistic about certain things. I'm always been a positive type of person. I've always been positive. I can't worry about the negative. It's just like being on social media. We can have 100 people comment on great things we've done, but that one negative person, we'll rather comment on him than all these great people.
Because I'm just kind of wondering, when you talk about what people say about me, I'm just kind of curious, what is it that you're hearing? Because at least I don't think I've heard that or read that.
You heard what?
Whatever negative ideas that
It's
you think are out there
It's
about
so many
you?
things, but why bring up the negativity?
Well, I mean, you brought it up.
Go do your research. Go and look and see. It's many things that people want me to bait me into saying this and go back and say that and go back and say this. Why bring up the negativity? They say when you go back in the past, you draw back those emotions back in the past. This is the future. This is now, the present, in time. And Saturday night, it's gonna be a way to prove a lot of people wrong. If you haven't heard it, then good. Keep it that way. Don't worry about the negative that's been said amongst me, because you can't do nothing for me. You can't do nothing but pray. You know, and that's all.
I can't even do that.
What advantage
You can't pray either?
No, I'm not a religious person.
Okay. Well, whatever way you roll, however way your boat float, you know what I mean?
My mom's Japanese. We don't have
I feel where everybody have their different culture, and I respect that.
Deontay, you said that you consider yourself a star. How big a deal is it to get this crowning achievement in a city of stars, in front of all these stars and all these greats from the past?
I mean, it's going to be a great achievement. You know, it's going to be a great accomplishment for me. Because of, I mean, all these, like I said before, all these guys bring something, you know what I mean? They bring something to the table, you know, or no matter what caliber of fighter they were, you know, but this is for me. This is making me closer to my goals in boxing, to be one champion, one face, one name, to be the undisputed, the undefeated, unified heavyweight champion of the world. And that's what I'm looking for. America been had a bad man, baby. He had a bad man here for years, and I haven't complained about nothing. I've done my thing and took my black ass home.
How much are you ready for this stage going through
Come
what
on,
you've
man, how much am I ready? I've been ready. I've been ready a long time ago. But everyone has their appointed time. This is my time. This is my appointed time. This is my manifestation. I'm walking up in it. But if people can't understand the language that I speak, at least you'll witness it. You'll witness it.
And you made a great point on stage. Tyson Fury, this whole build-up, he's been like downplaying your resume, downplaying all your accomplishments. You came into the sport at a late age, made it to the Olympics, got a bronze medal, and achieved all you would achieve. And when you really break down Tyson Fury, he hasn't really done much except beat a fighter that's been knocked out early in his career, and that was on the downhill as a Klitschko. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel the same way you feel about it. As you describe it, you know, it allows you to see who done what in this sport. You know, he has done nothing really. People don't even give him the praise like they do other fighters for beating a Klitschko. You know, which I don't understand. That's the only thing I didn't understand about it when he did beat the Klitschko that beat himself. Klitschko beat himself. I already know, man. Because what's understood don't have to be explained, and people always try to make you explain things because they don't understand it, because they don't live in the same world, they don't come from the same culture.